When did the Creager shoe materialize?
Creager.
I'm sorry. Like I said, my whole life's been a lie.
Yeah,
it's been a lie.
I said the same thing for a long time.
When did that shoe materialize? Do we remember? Before Minikmati? After?
Definitely before.
Yeah, definitely before.
Definitely. Okay.
I think right when I got on, or they started it, I think pretty early on.
Okay.
It was like, look, you're coming over. You're going to have a shoe. I mean, the paychecks were very high. So
I can imagine.
We're like, yeah, we're making a shoe because we got to get this money back.
So not even the shoe royalty, but the paycheck was good.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever it was, whatever it came in the mail on that piece of
good. You were happy.
It was good. You were
happy.
That was nice.
You were content. Right.
How was the design process of that shoe? Like, where did you get the inspiration for it? You have it right behind you.
Yeah.
I want to pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Look at that thing. Damn.
I think the only input that I gave on this was the toe cap. I wanted something. I was kind of always a fan of the like Airwalk had a NTS shoe.
Yep.
Like a mustard yellow and green.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, why don't we put something here to where the shoes are going to last, and parents aren't going to have to shell out more money.
Sure.
Just something that would last. And then these little raised areas, debossed, embossed, I don't know.
Sure.
Whatever you want to call them. And then these little highlights.
Okay.
So I mean, I really.
That was your stamp. Those three things.
Yeah, I
all
definitely didn't like, oh, I got this design. This shoe was not really, I didn't make it.
Yeah.
So you gave some input, and then when they asked you about it, you're like, yeah, I like that. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I was, they're like, hey, what do you think of the shoe? And then I was like, oh, it's fucking sick, but hey, how about this and that and that? And they were just like, okay, we'll work on it.
Right. So they're giving you samples to skate in, obviously.
I think so,
Stuff
yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Pretty cool. This colorway, the blue and white was...
was that the big one?
That was one of my favorite ones, yeah.
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 It's a great color shoe.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a great color shoe.
I remember my ankle many times in that.
Son of a bitch.
I think his shoe came out in 98.
Yeah.
98.
I was going
What was
in.
That was the voice
yeah,
of Raj.
Roger. This is like the skate god.
I'll chime in every once in a while.
I got that shoe going into 8th grade, and yeah, the all white ones with the little blue on it, like the first colorways.
good.
Those were good.
Was that suede or like a nubuck?
No, it was like leather, or like it was like nubuck, white nubuck or something, or leather. One of those two.
I think I said nuback.
Nuback.
Nuback? I'll buy you a coffee. Thanks for the royalty.
That new buck.
Take you out. Probably got like $2 for that or something.
What the?
Like shoe royalties, whatever
Yeah.
they were back then.
Well, you got paid salary, and then
If it went over.
I think you get a salary. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it worked. I don't know if they had like a draw versus royalty, but yeah.
I'm sure you'd get your paycheck, and then you'd probably get like another check, which you're like, whoa, where did this?
If it went over your minimum, you would get another check.
Even with shoes? You
Even
wouldn't
with
get
shoes.
the...
Nah, well, I didn't. My shit never went over the minimum, so I wouldn't get no extra check.
Really?
That's just me. Yeah.
If you guys had a shoe brand, like how would you run it?
What do you mean?
I mean,
For like, if you guys had like pro models, what would you do? If you guys were
for
the
real,
owner
like-
of the shoe, owner of the company, what would you do for royalties?
I'll fucking pay you per pair that's sold.
Yeah.
But if there's already something in place, then you got to achieve what's in place, and then whatever goes beyond that, then you'll get that as well.
when I just got a colorway on audio, like it was just my paycheck, and then I would get these other quarterly checks from the sales of the shoe.
That's what
Yeah,
I
but
would do.
if you had like a really big check that you're already getting, they're not going to do that on top of like. So I don't know how much you were getting at that time.
I mean, this
but-
was audio, baby. This was like Tony Hawk.
Well, I
This
mean,
was like,
then
you know,
audio
this
must
was
We
had
had
some
Sean White,
Sean White. The
Audio had some
Flying
extra
Tomato.
funds then.
It
Thousands.
was a good.
Yeah.
good.
Kenny Anderson's shoe was killing it.
Listen, it probably wasn't a Ronnie Creager check
Right.
monthly,
Right.
but it was damn good for myself.
I mean, you make it
Right.
sound good. I mean, I can't imagine what the other guys were making. But it was a salary check, and then quarterly you would get, if you sold more,
Right.
whatever, they would send you another check.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Which
the
they
num-
always sold more.
They always sold more.
Yeah.
So I wonder what that minimum is, though, for a shoe company.
Now
Like,
or
what-
then?
Then. Like, what would be the minimum shoes you'd have to sell before you start seeing those royalties? How many
I don't know.
pairs?
I was getting 6,500 at that time, so I don't know
Okay.
what other people were getting. But
Right.
that was hard for me to achieve that for where my shoe was at that time, it was not doing that.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't
Damn,
going
you're
beyond.
making more than me, but you deserve it.
I appreciate
Nice.
it.
Hey, but hey, was that weird back then? Did you ask your friends?
it wasn't
what
talked about.
Did you guys ever ask? No? No.
this is after facts. I don't give a fuck. I can talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, totally. But like, yeah, I wasn't around that zone at that point. Like, I never talked to my friends about getting paid at all. But like, did pros ever talk to each other like that? Like, were you talking to?
I didn't. No.
I feel like
I
it was
didn't.
this unspoken thing.
It was.
You're sharing a room with somebody
To,
too,
to
and
a
they just,
certain degree,
like,
it was.
Oh, so you were making 65?
65.
So when,
Oh, you want to go back? So yes.
That's pretty good. I mean, even if you found out that somebody else on the squad was making like, you know, 7 or 8 grand, I mean, 65 is still a lot of money.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking was not complaining.
Sure.
I mean,
But back then, you were getting like Maddox checks, and you were getting so
DVS.
DVS Maddox
Oh, that
girl.
was a package check?
let's rewind.
Oh, okay.
5 for fucking DVS and 15 for Maddox. That was the complete package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I changed this up a little bit. It could have been a little bit more. I accepted that as is. So
Dude.
I didn't get the good negotiation, but that was good enough for the time. I wasn't complaining.
And this was
I
what
never
year?
negotiated. I was just like, what? Yeah.
That's it. huh?
I mean, when I first got on S, the salary started at 6,000.
Okay.
And then the royalty checks were, you know, they come in quarterly, which were pretty big.
Amazing.
But I was like low man on totem pole, so I have no idea what those guys got. But
Oh, like
I was blown
Muska.
away. I was like, are you joking me right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, see, I never had the
Sign me
honor
up.
to get that quarterly check. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. My shoe wasn't really doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Because there were so many shoes that were really like killing it at that time. So
Yeah.
it was almost like a
Yeah, the Sheffy, that was good.
Tim's shoe was good.
Tim
That
shoe.
That what was
There's
that
so
shoe
many
called?
different SKUs that were really like
It's like the Slim or the.
You had like it was just like
something.
the classic like what was that called?
it wasn't called the Gavin.
No, it was there's something really simple.
Yeah, I forget.
I'm tripping. I don't know
He
why.
he named all his shoes off of like cigarettes.
When they first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Slim.
I had one shoe that was a DVS shoe that I loved to skate in.
Oh, you skated a lot in the What If video, right?
Probably in one of those. There, it's like an all dark navy blue or black shoe, but it was a DVS shoe, and it
Was there a moment
nice.
where you were entertaining this or what?
I was kind of like on a flow thing for a while. I think I don't know the year, but
This was after S,
it's getting-
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was right after S, before I started Nadia.
Wow.
But yeah,
would've
just
been
a
rad.
small thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, there's one shoe was
Super rad.
nice.
I don't even know if it's a weird question or not, but were you good with money back then when you were getting it coming in like that? Like when you were getting a lot of money, you're like, whoa, shit, this is kind of crazy.
No.
Yeah, you weren't saving it.
I'm not good with money now.
Okay, now.
I'm so good at shopping.
Especially back then, though, those heavy checks, and you don't have a care in the world at that time.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably still sharing an apartment with
Yeah,
a
you
couple
want to
people.
leave out of country? You want to do this? Like
World is yours.
thousands of dollars every night at Dave and Buster's.
Thousands of dollars.
Just video games, like just
God.
playing for tickets to win an Xbox.
Yes.
Like, nah,
Right.
let's just get tickets.
living up your kid dream here, bro.
It's like,
really.
all right, can I get $500 March?
Anything like cars or anything? I think
Not really.
no.
No.
It's more of like fun.
Just entertainment.
Entertainment.
Cars, maybe some houses, but mainly just
I mean, houses
That's a
are
smarter
good.
move.
Houses
Smarter
are
move.
good.
I say house is a smarter move.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Right.
partying, friends.
Not like video game tickets. Yeah.
Half
pretty
went
cool,
to
though.
house, half went to Dave and Buster's.
Unless you got a cool guitar or something like that. Yeah.
I suck at music. Yeah. Harmonica, I got
Oh, yeah?
I got
Yeah.
a core harmonica. I can't play it though.
Win those with the tickets?
No, about that in Japan.
A little keepsake, huh? A
Yeah.
little souvenir.
I always try to get a souvenir from somewhere.
Where is that like button right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
Subscribe.
over to it's on your
It's on my
left.
right? It's on
No,
my
on your left.
Hey,
Yeah.
hit
Right
that
there.
button right there.
Right there.
Right there.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of like
it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like right
and
there?
The subscribe's like over to the left.
Like right over there. All right.